Hey everybody, Tanner here, and I'm just going to go through the resources that I found for my two checkpoints here. My first checkpoint was checkpoint 3.1, activate or supply background knowledge. Basically, how are we going to provide the background knowledge the students need to progress towards uh, more difficult problems, or the background knowledge to solve the problems that they're working on. All right. So a couple of programs here that are connected with this site. I'm going to scroll through here, and the basic idea behind these programs is they provide easy access to background knowledge to help students comprehend new subjects. Okay, so when I thought back to my own experience, I thought, okay, what is a program that does this, has done this for me in the past? And my mind immediately jumped to a program called Khan Academy. So that's found at www.khanacademy.org right there. All right. And as you can see, I already have an account set up, so it took me straight there. So Khan Academy basically offers practice exercises, instructional videos, and personalized learning dashboard that really empowers students to study at their own pace, inside and outside the classroom. So it's available for a variety of subjects: mathematics, science and engineering, the arts and humanities, computing, economics and finance, and it also has some great test prep materials, which in this age of assessment is essential. All right. So I just want to kind of show you a little bit more of this site. But before I do that, I want to kind of go through some of the reviews of this program. So Common Sense Media, which is mathematics specific site, as well as PC Mag and Consumer Affairs, all gave this site 4 out of 5. And the basic idea behind their reviews was that this is just a really solid resource to supplement classroom instruction and to help students move at their own pace and get immediate feedback. It also personalizes the experience for the student, which not many programs do. However, a lot of the reviews did say this should not serve as a standalone course. Most of the videos that accompany the instruction are procedural more than conceptual, and sometimes offer minor inconsistencies that could really confuse learners. Okay, so some examples of use. So let's dig into this a little bit. So I'm going to go over here to subjects. I'm in an algebra class this semester, so I'm going to kind of focus in on that area to show you some of these features. So one way that students can use this site is to practice what they're learning in class. All right, so I'm going to go over here to practice, and I'm going to do the evaluating expressions in one variable. Okay, so it gives me this problem here. All right, so if I'm a student and I'm sitting at home and I don't have the background knowledge to do this, I'm a little stuck, right? Well, not quite. If you're stuck, Khan Academy, with all their subjects, offers immediate access to the background knowledge through videos, through YouTube videos provided by experts in the field. So I can click right on this video, and it'll take me through an example problem. After watching that, I can go back and say, I get it now. All right, so evaluate a plus 4 when a equals 7. I'm going to say 11. Check, and I get immediate encouraging feedback. That's another key feature. The key use of this in a classroom is that immediate feedback. Students can Students can take this home for extra practice and get immediate feedback, because I know this personally, being in the classroom, it's hard to give every student the feedback, especially the specific feedback they need. So it really supplements curriculum, and it motivates students. And one way that it motivates students is through this mission aspect of the program. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of this for now. These missions have certain progress you can meet. They also have badges you can earn and objectives you meet. So this really incentivizes the students. It makes learning a competition for them, which is awesome. And they can compete against their classmates, and it really gives them a reason to do work outside of class. Often worksheets can be boring or bookwork, but this gets the same job done, but incentivizes that. Another thing that's great is these programs are individualized. So a student who is above grade level can work on content above grade level. A student who is below grade level can review things, more foundational things in the past, in order to get up to grade level. And students that are at grade level can just reinforce what they're learning in class. The last feature I want to show you is something that we've been using a lot in class, is this SAT test prep feature. So if you've taken the SAT, or any of those standardized tests, you can upload your results to Khan Academy. It'll analyze your results and create a personalized program for you, which is awesome. Students can work on the questions they missed specifically from the exam, or similar ones like it, and can improve for the next time they take it. So let's go back here. So now I'd just like to talk about why this is how this applies to my UDL principle of activating background knowledge or supplying background knowledge. And I've showed you a couple of those things already. So to begin with, we saw the video back there. The videos and the hints that accompany each question in Khan Academy practice sets, missions, or assessments, they just provide the student with immediate background knowledge or skills they need to solve the problem. Secondly, Khan Academy suggests exercises based on individual student performance, thus giving them the background knowledge that they lack in order to move forward and solve tougher problems. And lastly, it provides instant feedback to the students as they answer after they answer a question. So they're never left wondering if they did something right. They know right away whether they did it right or wrong, and they can correct their mistakes and start understanding the concepts. So Khan Academy, great way to give students extra practice, great way to give them instant feedback, and a great way to provide the background knowledge that so many students are lacking. So check this resource out. It's awesome.